of Hello World. Hey, Eat Sleep, how are you? It's nice to see you. Haven't spoken to you in a long time. How was your day? I'm just sucking on a Jolly Rancher, which is probably a big mistake because it's getting stuck. But how was your day so far? I hope it was amazing. My day is pretty good. So far, so good. I can't complain. So, I like to tell you guys first, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification bell if you can. And whenever you get a chance, put up those thumbs up. Yes. Um, Last but not least, I'm so sorry. If you guys want encouragement and I'm not live, definitely check out my playlist. There's a ton of videos with talking about encouraging things and, fun things, funny things sometimes. So definitely check that out when you get a chance. I'm sorry, it's the Jolly Rancher. And it's watermelon too, so it's good. But hey, J Dog in his house. How are you, J Dog? Nice to see you. I appreciate you being here. How was your day? Still waiting for Eat Sleep to tell me how her day was. She's probably still working really hard because she's running $1 billion enterprise, guys. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. So yes, my day. You guys know I have to tell you how my day was. I knew you were working. My day was okay. I woke up this morning, went to work, and I got a lot done. I would have to say, YouTube-wise, I got a lot done. I met so many new people. I hung out with, well, not hung out, but I went to a lot of different chats and saw different people, and it was cool. It was very cool. I can't complain. Why are you crying? Don't cry, girl. Working is a cool thing. And then as you can see, I'm in my gym gear. This is one of my favorites. It says dope. That's my gym gear. I didn't work out too hard, so I didn't even break a sweat today, but my legs are sore because I'm trying to work on my legs. I want to get a little bigger. And I feel like I'm getting smaller, unless it's because everybody keeps on saying that I look thinner. I don't know. Well, I want to get a little bigger, girthy. But yeah, that's my day in a nutshell. And I'm going to get right on into it. Today's topic is about 3 tips on being happy. And I did write stuff down. You see my pen? I wrote it down. Okay. So, and feel free to share if you have any thoughts on this, right? So I said the first tip to being happy is to learn to let go and live. Hey, my little tatted heart, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. I hope your little 13-year-old heart was doing good today. Do you have your bank account yet? Please don't tell me I have to come at you every day with this same thing. You know I will. Bian E2. So, first tip is learning to let go. And I would suggest you get your little handy pens and a paper to write stuff down. I'm glad you're good. Oh, I love that little upside down smile. Hey, Wanda. I'm good. Wanda, whatever happened to Debbie? See, I don't think I've seen her in a long time. I see Doug is on there, but I haven't seen her. Is she okay? I know I know we met from her chat. I just haven't seen her in a while. So let me know if you have and if everything's all right with her. So learning tip number one to being happy, because we're only going to do three. Good, good. What are you doing at school? Oh, you just started back school, didn't you? How you busy with school yet? And it's only the first week. Well, all right, girl, get your schoolwork grind on. Go ahead. I'm gonna tell your parents that you better ask. If you don't ask, I'm gonna tell your mama. Anyway, learning to let go and live. Tip number one. Guys, when we let go, we're telling life, please steer me in the direction of what true happiness would be for my life. Learning to let go is telling life to say, please steer me in the direction of where I will be the most happy in my life. That is learning to let go. And when you do that, you begin to live. You begin to attract all of the things that will equip you to being happy, i.e., friendships, i.e., relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever the case may be. It will steer you in the right direction of different events, like fun things to do. Learning to let go and live. It also could mean learning to let go of toxic people that you just want to hold on to for whatever reason. It's not easy because, you know, we love toxicity. We love it. We love it so much. You don't think we do? Look at the stuff that we watch on TV. Look at the stuff that we see on the computer. Look at the stuff that we speak about, the conversations that we have. Are they always filled with inspiration? Those raunchy conversations, or, ooh, did you see what they were wearing? Ooh, they're going through a divorce. Ooh. Learning to let go of toxic people. I think, to me, that's the most challenging thing to do, because sometimes we're so used to being in toxic situations that to do anything opposite of that is painful. So in the beginning, it will be painful, but it'll be for your good. Learning to let go. Because when you no longer have those toxic people in your life, you're able to flourish and live. And you'll be open enough to receive people who are willing to be in your corner, willing to push you to the next level of whatever your life can offer you. So that's tip number one, guys. Learning to let go and live. I hope you're writing this down. If not, you can always rewatch it later. Hopefully, there is something in that conversation that will encourage you, open your mind, and make you active. Third week of school. What? That's a shame. That could definitely wear you down when somebody is constantly saying you're this, you're that. Even though up front you could be like, oh, that doesn't bother me. But deep down inside, sometimes they'll hit that right nerve and you'll start to think like, man, are they that's saying, wow, I think that's true. I think that's true what they're saying. So I hope that she gets encouraged. Wanda, invite her over here sometimes or send her the link to my chat. Maybe that'll encourage her. You eating spinach salad? Yay. I ran out of spinach last night. Right now I'm cooking cabbage, potatoes, onion, garlic, pepper, broccoli. Hey, Rosie, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Tip number two. Tip number two of tips to being happy. Write this down because it's very important for you. You're bringing your daughter to the bank to open her savings account. Go ahead, girl, 250. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Make sure when she goes that the bank person gives her a good idea of different accounts that she can put her money in. Right now, we all know that the interest rates are terrible, but Rosie, it may be in a little bit because I'm doing 3 tips to being happy. Okay, maybe in a little bit. Where's Beth? I thought, hey, Beth Collins. See, I added extra ding ding. We are talking about tips to being happy. The first tip, if you've missed it, is learning to let go and live. Now, mind you, these are tips coming from me, and there's plenty of other tips out there in this world, but I figured, hey, let me add my little 2 cents in. The second tip is doing for others. I've noticed in my own personal life, when things have not been kosher or like up to par, in my opinion, once I did something for someone else, I felt amazing instantly. Oh, and that brings me to this, guys. So I was at the supermarket buying all the items that I was just telling you about that I'm cooking right now. And this little old lady with a cane comes walking up to the pepper thing, because I was standing in front of the peppers. And I had my bag wide open, my little plastic bag. She turned to me and said, girl, give me I was like, what, you want my bag? I was like, you trying to steal me? She's like, oh, no, I'm sorry. I was like, you trying to steal my bag? She was trying to take my little bag. So I was like, here you go. You can take it. She's like, no, I'll give you. She was like, I found it here. So she gave me another. I was like, okay, I'll take your bag. You can have mine. So I opened it up for her and everything. And she's picking the peppers and she put the pepper in there. I was like, go ahead. I have it open for you. I put the pepper in the bag, right? And so we were standing there for a little bit, chit chat. And I was like, yeah. She's like, ooh, that's expensive. I was like, I know, but if it weighs less than a pound, then it's going to be cheaper. And she's like, well, Walmart sells it for 80 cents. And I was like, but it might be cheaper once you weigh it out. So she's like, oh. And then I was like, the pepper I had in my hand was light. I was like, ooh, this is a light one. And she started, I was like, you ain't taking my pepper. And we started laughing. But guys, that was amazing. It felt good. It felt good to me to just even give her my bag, my little plastic bag that it took like forever for me to open. Because you know those bags sometimes, if you have too much oil on your finger, it won't open. And I always have a hard time opening that bag. I don't know about you guys. Hey, Jennifer, you'll never find. I don't know about you guys, but when I try to open that bag, I'm just like, still, and then I'll go like this, it's still nothing. Then sometimes I gotta go like that, nothing. My fingers aren't good for that bag. So it took me a while to get that bag open. And to me, that was a sacrifice because the bag that she gave me was closed and I still had to do that whole thing all over again. But it was an amazing experience. And then she went to go weigh she went to go weigh both the peppers, and I went to go put a cabbage down because they had a little blackness on it. So I went to go get a better one. And by the time I swung around to her, she was just going to leave her pepper sitting on top of the lemons by the scale. And she's like, oh, it's only a half a pound. I was like, that's cool. I was like, look, I'll take your pepper back for you. She's like, oh, thank you. Guys, I didn't see her again. It's like she disappeared. Doing for others. Guess what? Maybe that was an angel. Maybe that was an angel. You never know. Angels come in many forms, and that's why you should treat people good, because you never know who you may be talking to. But in any event, that was the highlight of my day. Messing with that little old lady with the bag and giving her a hard time with the peppers. And then coming back to you guys, giving you tip number 2 for doing for others. That's a perfect example. Especially when you're not feeling your greatest. Do something for someone else, and I guarantee that'll make all the difference in your life. Volunteer. Volunteer doesn't mean you always have to go down to like a shelter to give to the needy or food. Volunteering could be giving your time to someone who is in need, who needs that ear. Yes, it's nice to volunteer if you can, but if you can't make it to those organizations, then do something in your community. Do something maybe with your friends. Help somebody move if they're moving. Carry somebody's groceries into their home or to the doorstep. As you know, people are funny. They don't want you in their house. And quite frankly, I don't think I want to step foot in many people's houses either, because I don't know what y'all got. Maybe you have roaches come around, or maybe you might try to pull me in. I don't know. Leave it at the front door. You still can do a good deed. You don't have to go all the way in. Doing for others can also be, I don't know who you guys believe in, sending a little prayer up, whatever you believe in, like God, Buddha, uh, the earth, the universe. I don't know, but you know in yourself, sending a little prayer for somebody in need, even if they may not be in need, but just sending a little prayer up. Just say, I hope that they have a beautiful day. That is doing for others. Hey, Adam's Exploits, how are you? Hey, Captain, how are you? You know what, Captain? It is that easy. You just got to make it up in your mind at this very moment. Make it up in your mind that you are going to apply at least one of these tips to your life at this current moment, and I guarantee you it will make all the world of a difference. You got to conquer that. You got to fight it. And I'm not trying to diminish anything, the brevity of your depression. I'm not trying to do that at all. But sometimes mind over matter wins. Yes. Hey, Anna. How are you? Hey, Michelle. I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you? Let me see who. Hi, Carolina. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. Yeah, I gotta wet my fingers, but yeah. I'm a pepper. You're a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? I swear, yo, this little lady with her little cane, she really could have beat me down if she wanted to. But I went the extra mile and I just went and helped her put her pepper away. And all this before I went to go to the gym. It was fun. Doing for others. Here's a big one. You know somebody has 2 or 3 children. Volunteer to watch them. That'll probably be the ultimate gift you ever gave to a parent, a single parent, or a couple. To let them have a free night or a few hours to themselves without the kids, I think that would be the ultimate doing for others. And mind you, kids keep you young. They keep you refreshed. They keep you thinking. They keep you on your toes, depending on how old they are. And they also, if you have a hard time falling asleep, will be your insta sleep guide. That's what kids are. I know even infants, just watching them makes me tired. I don't know about you guys. What are you making with peppers? Nothing. I just slice them up, putting it in my little thing, my nightly meal. Guys, I have to eat more because I'm realizing now that I'm topping at 1 meal a day. No, yeah, 1.5, because cream of wheat don't count. So I'm really having like 1 meal a day. And there's nothing wrong with that. Doesn't say that I'm unhealthy, but I'm not gaining weight. So I need to put something else in my diet. I need to add another meal in my diet or something. That's all right, Captain. Yes. I try to at least do good deeds, even though I feel like I fall all the time. You know what? We all feel like we fall. And you know what? With your falling and feeling and admitting that you feel like you fall, makes you a winner right now. It makes you a winner. So, guys, if you think that these tips so far are helpful, share the chat. I will be putting it in my playlist, and I definitely recommend that you guys play my playlist. and you'll see different videos that will encourage you, entertain you, and definitely help you think a little differently. I love you. You're funny. Read my comment further up. Let me see. Wanda. Joy. When you do something for someone, it can be anything. I love cleaning and I do a great job. So I clean people's houses or I go help them clean for free. That's one of my ways of helping others. Boom. If you were closer, Wanda, I would like for you to get the rim and the ceiling and the walls. Because walls get dusty too, guys. That would be my little deep cleaning. Wait, what's wrong with Adam? A medical test? Oh no. Oh, Adam, I hope that your tests come out negative, like in a positive way. You succeed now. You're succeeding now, Mr. Captain or Miss Captain. You got to change this perspective. Because if you feel like you fall a lot, guess what? Life is going to continue to help you fall because what we think becomes reality. If you think that you're a winner all the time, you're going to begin to win. So that's one way of combating against those thoughts. That's not what I want to do. I don't know how to do that display. Or else I would do the display for some of your comments. I'm sorry. Michelle, I tried to do the same thing too. You're more than happy to come over here. It's not that much work. Oh, and if you like to detail my car, then that would be good too. My car isn't dirty, but like, they never get in the crevices. And when I look down, sometimes I see like dust buckets in the crevice. And if I could get it out, you're the girl for the job. Yes. Getting the nooks and cranny. Doing for others is tip number 2 for being happy. Hi, Max. How are you? And thank you. Welcome to Hello World. I hope you're having a lovely day. Click on, makes sense. Duh. Thank you, Adam. Adam, what happened to your chat the other day? Because I went in and it said this video was unavailable. Maximum, how are you doing? I hope that your day was amazing. This is what Wanda says. So if you all have other things that if you want to add that you do, I think it's a little of both, Maximum. So yes, Adam, I always believe money buys happiness because the wrestler, $1 Million Man. Let me tell you something about money. Money is an object that can be replenished. Oh, why did you delete them? Money can be replenished, and it really doesn't bring happiness. It can buy you things, but not happiness. True happiness is coming from within. True happiness, Captain, comes from within. And the one way you will find out what that happiness is when you start searching who you are, what you are, who you are meant to be. Hello, how are you? Ham, how are you doing? Triple extension, yes. It does help with your bills, but trust me, I had this conversation earlier with someone. Actually, guys, you know what else I did today? I called Verizon Wireless and I just called them and I said, as soon as the woman answered the phone, I said, I just called to say I love Verizon. She busted out laughing. Yes, she did. And she's like, hello. So that was a highlight day. Um, so I say that to say, and she was talking about millions of dollars, and I was like, but trust and believe. People who have been born with millions of dollars are the same people, if they get a million taken away from them, will feel like they're broke because they're not at the same height. So money definitely, whether you're at one level or not, because you get used to it, does not really bring happiness. People do. Your experiences in life does. How you treat your body does. Whether you've gotten a good body, a decent body, or a broken body, it's still how you treat it. Because we all know of so many examples of people who have severely broken bodies, but they're still doing amazing things and making bigger strides and imprints in our world than us who have more than them. So it's the same comparison as to if you had $1 million versus $10. Yes, the zeros are different, but a person with $10 could be more happy than a person with $1 million. It's all in the perspective. It was Louisiana crawfish. Soul searching, yes. Daddy, is that the nice lady? Aw. Um, hey, Dad's Vintage. I just realized that was you. Guys, say hello to Dad's Vintage. Is that the nice? Aw, is that the nice? Now I get what he's saying. Okay. Aw. Michelle, very true. And this is really super true. Soul searching. Adam, I don't know if you should have told me about that little press that button in the middle, because you know I'm be going through everybody's thing. Boom, 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 boom. Soul searching, guys. You got to search your soul in order to find what it is that will bring out that happiness. But I'm giving you 3 tips. And the first one was learning to let go and live. Let go of that staring and let life say, and letting go of that staring tells life that you are ready for it to steer you in the best direction that will bring true happiness to you. Then you'll be able to live. Doing for others is number 2. Like I did for the lady in the grocery store who could have definitely beat me down with her cane. Little as she was, I know she got a good cane work, like bam. And I'm like, oh, she'll beat any one of y'all down. Number 3, being content even if you've not reached your goals. Number 3, be content even if you have not reached your goals or goal. What that simply means is, while you want certain things to happen in your life, you have to be thankful for what's going on at this very moment. Because like I've said in previous Hello Worlds, if you cannot honor, handle, take care of, or even admire what you have at this current moment, you're not making room for life to give you more things. 2, your appreciation is saying, I don't think I'll appreciate the next thing that is given to me. So life, God, whoever you believe in, will not give you anything more than you can handle until you are ready and are at that position to say, you know what? I may not have the best of everything. I may not have what I want. I may not have reached the goal in the desired time that I put, but I'm still thankful that I have a goal that I still can try for, but I'm thankful that where I am now is better than I was 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, or even 10 minutes ago. Hey, Beth Collins, appreciate your blessings and you will receive more. Exactly. So, guys, start appreciating where you are in this life right at this moment. I appreciate, and just smelling to make sure I'm not burning anything. Hold on 1 second. Let me check. No, I'm not burning anything. I almost was, though. The water is almost done. But learn to appreciate what you have. Because when you learn to appreciate what you have, remember what I've said before? You're like saying, okay, I'm open a little bit more. I'm open a little bit more. So bless me to the abundance of the width of my openness. Bless me to the abundance of the width of my openness. Man, so that means, guys, we need to be this open. Because if you can get blessed all the way through and through from your arm's length, just with whatever life has to offer, isn't that amazing? Wouldn't you want that? Don't you feel like you deserve that? Be content with what you have, where you are at this very moment, even if you haven't reached your goal. And if you haven't reached your goal, this is a perfect time to say to yourself, self, what have I not been doing right? Or what have I not been focusing on enough to get me to my goal? I recommend you guys start writing things down. I'm not going to show you what is on my pad, but every day I just started writing things. Like, I'm not a writer. I hate planners, but I decided this is a great way to keep track of how I'm doing, what I'm doing. And while I'm here, one of my goals, my short-term goals, is to document a single parent or a child of a single parent, whether you've been forced to be a single parent or forced to be a child of a single parent. I want to document that because I want to put that in my series, Our Lives Seen Through My Eyes. So if any of you would like to participate, or if you know of anyone that might be interested, please send them my way. My email is in the description down below. I want to document these people. I want to document these people because I think their stories, all of our stories in general, will help somebody, will definitely help someone. So I want to get back on to doing my docu-series for hey, ice cold water, blended whiskey number 2. Welcome to Hello World. Yes. So those guys were my 3 tips on being happy. I will run through them one more time, very quick this time. So if you haven't written it down, then I suggest you take your pen, and I'm going to try to start doing these type of things more often, because I want to make sure that we all, when we come into Hello World, we're all in the same mind frame and a mindset of learning something. And also, I learn from you guys when you put things in the chat. So please check that out. Basically, Max, she said she basically went to your channel and subscribed. That's what she means. That's what that means, Max. So, guys, 3 tips on being happy. What we went through, the first one was to learn to let go and live. Learning to let go primarily means that you are telling life, I'm going to release a little bit of control that I feel like I have, that I've been doing for so long that hasn't been working to my optimal, and saying, hey, you steer me in the direction of where I would be most happy because you know my life and my life purpose better than I know myself. 2, doing for others. Just like I did today with a few people, make them happy, help them in their time of need, even if they may not be in a time of need, help somebody. Be a listening ear, go volunteer, do something outside of yourself, and that will make you happy. Number 3, be content even if you have not reached your goal. Meaning, even if you haven't reached your goal and you're not understanding why, do this and this will help you open up those doors. Say to yourself, you know what? You've gotten this far. Yeah, you're hitting a stumbling block. Yeah, you may have run out of ideas. Yeah, X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z. But at the end of the day, I'm thankful that I'm here. I've made it this far. Because you're saying, I appreciate it. Just like Beth Collins said, when you appreciate things, more blessings will come. I want you all to know as well, the key is not to look at material things as a means to happiness, because it is not. Material things are just like the accessories. Accessories just are things that you put on and add to, not things that necessarily stay. So remember that. Work on your life. Work on your life's purpose. Work on your mission. Do something outside of yourself. That is what life is about. Feed your soul, feed your body when it is necessary. Don't overindulge in anything as much as you can, because overindulging doesn't really do much for you. It makes you lose focus. Let's see what Wanda says. Joy, I had a lady come to me and brought my groceries for me. Oh, I was getting ready to pay, and she said, I got this. I said, ma'am, this is almost $200. She said, it's okay. That was a blessing. Girl, that was an angel. Amen. 2 years ago. That is great. Do you see what her act of kindness did for you and your family? These are the things, and you don't have to. Hey, JAR Landscaping, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. You don't have to do monetary things. But the fact of the matter is that she felt in her heart, I'm going to bless this woman. She not only blessed you, but she blessed your husband, your kids, your refrigerator, your toiletries. She blessed your soul. And she left a piece of her legacy with you. This is all we have to do, guys. And I guarantee you, even if Wanda's story wasn't just about somebody buying her groceries, but someone helping her bring the groceries to the car, it would still have the same impact because somebody went outside of themselves to help another person. Oh, thank you, JR. Hey, Joy. How are you? Welcome back to Hello World. Hi, H7. Thank you. I appreciate it, H7. I'm glad, hey, H. Ham, I'm glad, Ham. I hope that you can continue that. So in any event, guys, definitely know that if you apply at least these 3 tips, and there's plenty of things that life brings you and people suggest to you, other channels, like I always recommend Law of Attraction. I always recommend Growing Every Day. All these different channels can help you reach those goals. At that moment, I needed that. Not because of money, but it lifted my spirits and her heart. You see that? She met her at her time of need. Wanda was able to look past the financial blessing and saw that it blessed her soul. Guys, we all go through things on a daily basis. We all go through things on a daily basis. Some things are great, some things are not so great. Some things are terrible, and some things are amazing. Whether somebody is at any particular stage, I still think it doesn't hurt to give that extra boost. Yes, they do. Yes, they do leave lasting impressions. I'm trying to think, what was the coolest thing somebody did for me? Oh, a coworker of mine. I had a dish in the sink and she washed it. I was like, oh my goodness, you washed my dish? I thought that was amazing. So do simple things, guys. Don't forget 3 tips: learn to let go and to live, do for others, and be content where you are, even if you haven't reached your goal or goals. And know that even if you haven't reached your goals, as long as you have air in your lungs, you can always try another day. I am here on Hello World every night between 7 and 9. That just means that I go on between those hours. Gives me a little time from running around for my day to day. You guys are beautiful. You are amazing. There is no mistake about you. You are on this earth for this very reason, to help encourage someone else and even encourage yourself. Nothing that we haven't said in this chat, or maybe I have spoken, goes void, because it can be an encouragement. Make sure you guys are sharing this information with people. Even if you don't particularly share this stream, you can share whatever I may have said and then give it to someone else. Even if you feel like it's your own, doesn't matter. Put your own twist to it, doesn't matter. But the point of the matter is that we are being the difference every single day. Every day you are the difference. It's whether you're doing it in a good way or in a bad way. I hope that everybody chooses the higher parts of life than the lower. There's enough things in people's own life or lives that will bring them down. Why add to it? Now is the time for you to recognize your greatness, because you are great. You were born great. If you didn't know that, I hope you recognize it right now. Give yourself time to get to know you. Focus on the things that will edify your soul, not monetarily. The more we disconnect with the idea that money will make us happy, I think the more money will actually come, because you're not focused on it so much, but you're focused on the higher things of life. The how can I help somebody? The what can I do for myself? What can I do to make my community better? I hope that the rest of your evening is as amazing as today was, even if it wasn't a great day. I hope you sleep so peacefully that when you wake up, you will be refreshed and ready to go. Hey, Francesca. I don't know. I don't know if Dad's Vintage, if I think, what is it, Kendall and Bradley, if they're still here. But when you wake up tomorrow morning, may you be refreshed and ready to go to school if you're in school yet, or if you haven't gone. But may this school year be so amazing that you understand whatever you're learning, that you become wise, that you'll expand your horizons, that you will want to be the difference. And not only be the difference, but that you will start realizing that life is only a gift that we get one time. And to make the best of it, be thankful for your parents. Make them proud. Make yourself proud. Whatever you decide to do sport wise or not sport wise, you do it to the best of your ability. Be happy while you're doing it. Have fun. That goes for all of us. We need to have more fun. Let down the serious guard and have fun with life. Because I don't think life was meant to be filled with seriousness for all the things that we do. Because I joke around a lot. So until we meet again, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. If you ever want to know what I do and why, and what does Be the Difference mean, go to the links down below. Click on them. You'll read a whole little biography. Won't take anything but like a minute or two. Feel free to purchase some items. That'll definitely help the company grow. And it'll keep me nice and busy. Yes. So again, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. I'm so thankful that you guys give me a little bit of your time each and every day. I appreciate it. I really do. And until we meet again, hello.